Today we are here with Karla Briones, so she will share his history. Welcome, Karla.
Hi, Maraiza. Thank you for having me.
Yeah, welcome. Please share your journey. Who is Karla Briones? Feel free to share everything.
Everything. Oh my God. I'll start with a little bit. My name is Karla Briones, and I'm an immigrant entrepreneur. I am originally from Mexico, and I came to Canada when I was 18 years old. I came here with my parents. And now what I do is I have a few businesses. So as I mentioned, I'm an entrepreneur, but I also help others with their business journey. I help them to start, grow, scale, acquire businesses. And I'm the founder of an organization that's called Immigrant Entrepreneur Canada, which is a national non-for-profit. That its sole mandate is to help newcomers and immigrants to Canada in their business journey.
Yeah, it's very interesting because last month we had the first photo. So tell about the photo. How was everything?
Yeah, so the Immigrant Women Entrepreneurs Forum was a day on my God, November 22nd, in Ottawa, where we had about 400 immigrant women entrepreneurs at different stages. And we created this event to help bring diversity into our business ecosystem. We had 6 different workshops for like everything between panel discussions, workshops about networking, about starting your business, about scaling your business. A great panel with very successful immigrant women entrepreneur trailblazers. We had also a documentary screening about women empowerment, especially minority women empowerment. A marketplace with immigrant women entrepreneurs selling, networking opportunities. Anyways, it was a big event. It started with a teeny tiny idea.
Mm-hmm.
And then it kind of evolved into this massive event that brought people from not just in Ottawa. We actually had people from Toronto, people from Montreal, people from Cornwall. So all of the region here
Yeah.
in Eastern Ontario. And it was just very heartwarming to see women coming together, connecting, getting to know each other, and learning from each other, which was amazing.
Yeah, it's true. It was amazing. So yeah, congrats.
Thank you.
And how about your next steps about the Immigrant Entrepreneur Canada? What is the next now?
Yeah, so the organization started only 2.5 years ago. So it's kind of
Mm-hmm.
wild to think about that. So it's been not a long time for not-for-profit standards because we are a non-governmental organization, not-for-profit. And so we have different programs like networking events, the forum. We also have an incubator program. And the next phase is to start growing that, right? So because we are a national organization, but a lot of our events happen mostly in Ottawa. So we are looking at expansion. So we're looking at launching our networking events across Canada, launching the forum in different parts of Canada as well, and expanding our retail incubator in a hybrid model. So, because right now it's
Mm-hmm.
in person, but we want to expand it into a hybrid model so that we can reach more. And then we have a couple of other programs in the works for other stages of businesses and other types of businesses. So I can't talk about them yet,
Yeah.
but yeah. So the idea is to grow this organization from coast to coast to coast, so that as many newcomers and immigrants can benefit from the programming, the networking, the support, and hopefully long-term funding as well.
Ah, it's amazing. And you are also a consultant and you have many other things. So please share a little bit about
Mhm.
everything that you do.
Yeah, so I started in business actually 16 years ago with
Mhm.
uh, opening two pet food stores. So I own Global Pet Foods with my husband, and we opened one location in 2013, and then the next location the following year. And then a few years later, I opened a restaurant, which has now since closed. The pandemic was not very kind to the restaurant industry. And about 10 years ago, I launched my consulting business where I started helping immigrants with their businesses one on one. And now what I do is I kind of moved a little bit away from the one on one, and I'm doing more helping other organizations with their programs. So I work with economic development agencies to create programs and execute those programs. I'm also working with an indigenous entrepreneurship organization, creating and supporting their programs as well. And I do have some one-on-one support, but it's a very limited number of one-on-one clients where I help them with the scalability of their businesses, and helping them navigate their business journey here in Canada, and how to grow their businesses. So yeah, it's busy.
Yeah, very busy. Yeah, and it's amazing the support that you provide for immigrants because you know how hard it is to be entrepreneur in another
Yeah.
country. So it's
Yeah,
amazing.
I try to create and to do the stuff that I wish somebody would have done for me when I was starting. There were times where, and you know what it's like, being an immigrant can be very lonely
Mhm.
because you need to build your community, and it can be very lonely and very long and very cold. Um, and then being a business owner, it's also very lonely. So when you're navigating both at the same time, it can be hard. It can be super hard. So, and it was for me for sure. So, yeah, and for my family too, right? Because my parents also opened businesses here,
Mhm.
and yeah, so I'm basically doing what I wish would have been or would have existed when I was starting out. I think it would have been less lonely, and I would have gone faster maybe. Yeah, so trying to just make it easier for the next generation.
Yeah, and then other things that you also promote is the network. The
hmm
network is very powerful. So,
Yeah, that's actually how we started. So, as you remember, we started with networking events, and they were mostly for women, networking events for women. We started with 7 women getting together, and then every time we hosted an event, it kept getting bigger and bigger. And then men started asking, why are we not invited? So we created mixer events. So now what I try to do is we're trying to run one mixer event per quarter and one women's only event per quarter, just to kind of, have a little bit of everything for everyone. And these networking events are really powerful because it's not just networking, but we actually hear the stories from other fellow immigrants who have opened a business, and we hear, it's kind of like TEDx styles. It's like a TEDx
mhm,
talk where I actually um, so I open it up for whoever wants to speak, and then I train them for an entire month. So we meet every week, and we go through the presentation, and we craft it in a way that these speakers feel confident enough to share their story in front of hundreds of people. And I think it's really cool because you're networking, and you're networking with people that have similar journeys,
yes.
that have, immigrated to Canada, that have a passion for business, but you're also hearing their stories. And when you go to other types of business events, you don't see a lot of representation of that. A lot of the times it's always the same people in panels and the same people speaking. So
Mhm.
it's very refreshing to hear other stories, other ideas, and to hear how, or to see how powerful these stories are for people in the audience, and people saying, "Oh my God, I thought I was the only one who went through,
Mhm.
coming to Canada and not having an apartment and finding an apartment to rent."
Yeah.
And these are stories that only if you're an immigrant you will understand what it feels like. So it's
Mhm.
nice to put those stories out there and to give them the spotlight and to support them.
Yes, and also, so, this happened with me last time in the forum because the Lisa was talking about the introvert people, how she helps introverts.
Mm-hmm.
So I was thinking, oh, it's a good idea because uh, I am an introvert, and so I have a lot of things to share
Mm-hmm.
and help people to to improve the introvert skills. So yeah, it's like you said, it's like a aha moment.
Exactly. You never know, right? So,
Yes.
and it's a matter of putting interesting people who have had different life experiences on those
Mhm.
stages,
Mhm.
because you never know what story is going to inspire you. It's going to
Yes.
change things in your business. So, yeah.
Hmm. Yeah, it's amazing. So I know you are a woman, a lot of busy. You have a lot of things to do. So I really evaluate your time, your energy to share everything here in the podcast. So thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Marisa, for having me. It was awesome.
Yeah, and how people can know you better, find your social media, how
Yeah.
you're.
So people can reach out to me through social media. They can reach out to me or the organization. The
Mhm.
organization is Immigrant Entrepreneur Canada, or they can go to immigrantentrepreneurcanada.ca and then find out about our events or programs. And if you want to reach out to me directly, I'm on LinkedIn as Karla Briones, so Karla with a K, Karla. And I'm usually very active on LinkedIn, so feel free to reach out, also on Instagram. So yeah, so just reach out either for both Immigrant Entrepreneur Canada .ca website, or Instagram, LinkedIn, or carlabriones.com on my website, or Karla Briones on Instagram and LinkedIn.
Yeah, thank you. And Carla, if someone are interested in to be volunteer with you,
Mm.
it's possible.
Absolutely. We love volunteers. We're a small but mighty team. So anytime we have people wanting to help, the easiest thing would be to send an email or send us a message through our website, and I will put you to good work.
Yeah, because we will have a lot of work to do because work as a west to
Mhm.
left to west,
Mhm.
coast to coast. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, it's a hard work. So
I know. Just for the forum, we had 34 volunteers that day.
okay,
So it was a lot of moving pieces, and a lot of support was given to us, which we're very, very grateful of all of our volunteers.
yeah. Yeah, okay, Carla. Thank you so much for your time, your kindness, your energy.
Thank you so much, Marisa. Hopefully, we'll get to speak again soon.
Yeah, thank you
All
so
right.
much.
See
Have a good day. Bye
you
bye.
too. Bye-bye.